Hi everyone, Namaste. My name is Amy. I'm back again with another video where I'm just gonna come and yap and talk about things that I want to talk about. And previous video was about sadhana. I just make videos about topics which helps us like make our life easier, like not to complicate it too much. Mostly yoga off the mat kind of videos. Whichever topic I think has helped me to lead my life in an easier way, and I just try to share it with you guys because I love yapping and I guess. But yeah, today's topic is, if your end goal is to be happy, then I'm sorry, but I think you're gonna lead a very not so satisfied and sad life. For the lack of better words, I'm just saying it in that way, but I'm just gonna explain to you why I think this way as well, okay? So if your end goal is to be happy, just to be happy, okay, then you are quite likely to be sad in your life, because it's like you're trying to only be the sun and ignore the moon. It's like you're just trying to only be light and bright and ignoring the darkness. Even our human body is not made in a way where we can just choose to be one, or we can function being one, something. It has to be something and the other, and the mix of everything. Okay, so for example, our right side, okay, so the right side of your body is masculine side, and it's channeled by the energy of sun, okay, and the left side is the feminine, and it's channeled by the energy of moon. Okay, so basically our one side is always stronger than the other side, one side is more flexible than the other side. So all these things together helps us become this person and make our life easy. I'm talking about the physical aspect right now, okay? Like for example, I'm a yoga teacher. I don't know if many of you know, or anybody of you know, or I don't even know if anyone is watching my video, but I'm just talking, okay? I'm just talking to whoever is watching this video. But what I'm saying is, like, you need to understand your strength lies where, and you try to work with it in your day-to-day life to make your life easier, okay? So now when you're just trying to be happy, it's something very, very impossible you are wishing for. Like, I don't want to say it like that. I'm just solely talking on my experience and how I think, okay? Even the most happiest person can have empathy, and they can see someone suffering and they can feel that suffering, and at that moment you are not happy anymore. Okay, I understand that you maybe created a life around you which allows you to be fulfilled, feel fulfilled, satisfied, happy, accomplished, or content, and all that, okay? But you cannot be that person without being an empath, okay? You are an empath. I want to believe that you are an empath. If you are a person who is always happy and always love and light, okay, then you are an empath as well. And if you are an empath, how can you be happy in a world where there's so much suffering going on? Like, you are bound to be affected by things, okay, be it positively or negatively. You are bound to like feel affected, okay? You, like, in a good way or bad way, I don't know, but you are not a stone. पत्थर नहीं हो ना आप, पत्थर तो नहीं हो. So पत्थर नहीं हो तो आप feel करोगे ना things. Even in my life, okay, when I've created this happiness, okay, I'm just trying to be that happy person. But when I sit with my family members or my friends and I sit down and talk to them and they are going through something, it does affect me. It does make me sad. Okay? And in that way also, I'm saying that it's impossible for you to be always happy. So the end goal is to be happy, then you are quite likely to be frustrated in life. The moment you accept that life is not just about being happy. I'm sorry, मेरा कैमरा बेड के ऊपर है. My camera is on the bed and it's just like, और मेरी हिंदी भी बहुत ख़राब है, ठीक है. मैं हूँ हाफ इंडियन, लेकिन मेरी हिंदी बहुत ख़राब है, लेकिन मैं बोल रही हूँ, कुछ भी बोल रही हूँ. But yes, just letting you know. So there are certain people who cannot deal with the social world, okay? So many people, they find solace in bhakti, God, solace in Vedanta. Like there was a time when I went to monastery for like 10 days without my phone, anything, and we were just like learning about Buddhism. And there was someone who used to preach every day and teach us, like give us lessons. We had to sit down and meditate with her and listen to what she's saying. Like she was teaching us good things, okay, good things. But then at that moment I had a question, like, okay, like for you maybe it's easy to say all of this because you have created a life inside a monastery. You're a monk and you're living in a monastery. I'm not saying that you don't have your share of adversity, your share of whatever it is, yeah? Everybody has. I will just not accept if somebody says that they are not going through something. Everybody has their own battles, yeah? But then it's easier to keep yourself sane and when you are in a surrounding where everything around you is aligning with your thoughts, yeah? But when you are in the outer world, where you have to deal with people you are not comfortable with, you don't like, you have to deal with things that you are not wanting to deal with, but you have to deal with because the life does not go according to you, sadly, yeah? What happens inside you, maybe it's in your control, but what happens outside of you, it's not in your control. And one day you can be strong, third day, fourth day, but fifth day you will feel things that you don't want to feel, and you have to sit down and deal with it. And I was thinking that, yeah, whatever you say is beautiful, but how do I, like implement this? Life is not like that outside of the monastery, So at that time also my realization was, if you have ambition, if you are chasing your goals, if you have dreams and desires and everything, yeah, then you are quite likely to be unhappy as well. You're not always going to be happy and love and light. And don't even try to be. Don't try to be. Your goal every day is to do your best, yeah? Your goal every day is to feel satisfied and content and not be so harsh on yourself and be proud of yourself. But don't just chase happiness, because adversity is gift at times. Your hardship, your tough situations is what makes you the person you are, okay? It makes you deep. It gives you a chance to sit with that pain and work with it and come up with a conclusion where you accept the pain and come out of it and become that person. And life is like that, okay? Life is like that. And I wouldn't want to just have my end goal to be happy, Yes, I want to be content. I want to be satisfied. I want to do my best. But, like if you go to people who have anxiety, depression, they don't even feel like doing anything in that particular day. They have situations like that. So what I wish is create a life where you feel excited. Create a life for which you want to get out of your bed and do things. Thrive. Pray for the ability to thrive every day. Thrive for things you want. Thrive. If you are not thriving for things, you might not even want to do things where maybe there is sadness, maybe there is tough challenges, maybe there is a lot of things that you don't like, but at the end of the day, you're doing it because you like to do it. I'm just going to explain this with an example. So our parents, our kids, I don't have a kid, but I'm just saying that your parents, your kids is something, your family, right? You wouldn't take the same level of shit from other people, because why would you? But then you have the ability to take that for your parents. Like if your parents are the one doing that, or your siblings, your friends, your loved ones, then you are willing to sit down, understand, and compromise. You are willing to, okay? Because they are parents, they are kids, they are, yeah, I understand, but maybe you will come up with reasons to keep going. Yes, exactly like that. Create a life like that, where there is all the things, mix of everything, which is every time coming up and teaching you a lot of things about yourself. And then work for it. Like work for it every day. Enjoy it. Do your best every day. And have goals, have desires, ambition, okay? If you want to be ambitionless, if your goal is different, like it has got nothing to do with the material world, then do it in some other field, okay? But create a life where you want to do all that, where even if there is a lot of hardship, challenges, or things you don't like, but you still find a way to work for it because you love it. Love it. So don't just strive to be happy. Try to thrive every single day. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm just like tired of this happiness being the end goal. I was like that before, but now I have changed my mindset. And yeah, it is helping me, and I thought maybe talking about this, I can share it on YouTube in my channel, and whoever resonates can resonate. If you think any other way, you can write down in the comments below. Enlighten me, like I'm really open to listen to you, what you guys have to say about what I said, or like, I don't know, just communicate. Okay, I'm here to communicate. So yeah, bye bye. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll make another video soon. Bye.